Hey guys, it's Brittany. Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing a little first impressions, kind of get ready with me for the springtime on this makeup look right here. I've actually been wearing this makeup for quite a few hours, and as you can see, it held up really well, especially the liquid lipstick. I've actually ate 2 meals with this liquid lipstick, and I do mention it in the video, and it lasted the entire time. I haven't retouched up my makeup at all throughout the day. Okay, but super bummer. The beginning of this video starts out with me baking my face. For some reason, my camera just decided not to film the very first half of my video. It really wasn't that much. It was just me applying my foundation and my concealer. I didn't want to just thrash this video and this makeup look because it didn't record my foundation and everything. So I will list all of the products that I have on my face down below in the description bar, but for the beginning I did use my Urban Decay All Nighter Liquid Waterproof Foundation, and I have it in the shade 4.0. This is a really amazing foundation. It's really great. It's just everything about it. I did a review on it, so if you guys want to see my actual first impression thoughts, I will leave that video down below as well. And I used my Naked Urban Decay concealer for my concealer today, and as usual, my light to medium powder to set everything. So I'm so sorry that I didn't record that part of it, but I didn't want to just throw it away because you guys know my usual foundation routine. The only thing that was a little bit new is my Urban Decay foundation. So now that I have said that, I wanted to just let you guys know because it's I'm starting off with baking and I never do that in any of my videos. So that is why my camera was just being a stinker today and decided not to record the beginning little part of my video. So with that said, if you guys want to see how I created this makeup look right here that has lasted a really long time and I can't believe how amazing it still looks, then just keep on watching. So now we are going to sweep all of it away. I love using this brush. It's actually a setting brush, so it actually is a setting brush. You usually use it with a wet concealer. I like it for sweeping away things and putting on my under eye powder. I think it works really, really good, and it's by Real Techniques. And I actually seen it the other day in Ulta, so I know they still carry it. But it's a good brush because it really gets into that little crease right here to sweep everything away, and it just fits perfectly. And I sweep a little bit onto the eyelid because we are going to be doing shadows today. Because I have a couple palettes that I'm trying to decide which I want to use today that are new. Just depends on what I'm gonna wear today. Now that everything is baked, we're going to set with the Neutrogena Healthy Skin. This is the thing I use all the time, so yes, same old, same old. I'm never gonna switch. I really don't ever think. I might as well just give all of my other powders away because I'm never going to use them. I cannot venture away from this powder, so I'm just going to be using it forever. For a little bit more setting, I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit and using that banana shade, which I usually do this too, because I like to add a little bit of a yellow tone right here. It looks really nice, especially in photos, pictures, videos. It just adds a little bit more setting. It's not a lot and it doesn't add a ton of color, but it brightens up this area even more, and I just love brighter looks. And I use my Sigma Tapered Kabuki to do that. So there is another new blush that I wanted to look for. It's not new to the store, but it's new to me. I just recently got it and I thought it was nice, and I wanted to see how their products work. So this is the Physicians Formula Box Blush in, I don't know what color, it doesn't really say. Nude Wear Glowing Skin Blush. It has 4 different ones, and then on the back I thought it was kind of cool because it has a mirror. So it's really good for traveling, but I think I'm going to mix all of them to see what it looks like. And I've never tried Physicians Formula blushes, so I just wanted to give it a try, and it was on sale. So I figured, why not? And I am going for kind of a pinky, blushy look today, so. Oh, I actually really like it. It looks good, mixed all together. Yeah, I really like that. So actually, it was more pigmented than I thought. It didn't have a lot of fallout, which is really nice. So I'm kind of liking that blush. Sadly, I didn't have a lot of high expectations for it, but I actually really like it. So I'm a mixer of highlights, and I think I'm gonna do that today. I recently purchased Revolution Shimmer Brick Highlighter, and it's in the shade Radiant. I really love it. It stood out to me so much. I bought it at Ulta, and I just think it's absolutely gorgeous. So I actually have a Bobbi Brown highlight shimmer brick thing that is almost the exact same thing, which is kind of crazy and nuts. This is the Bobbi Brown one that retails for like 40 bucks, and it's in the shade Copper Diamond. Really nice packaging, but literally almost identical to the Revolution Shimmer Brick in Radiant, which is like super crazy because the price difference on these are such a big jump. But I am going to be using this one because I haven't tried this one yet. And then I got this Tarte highlight in Stunner. It's an Amazonian clay 12-hour highlight, and it's just a very nice pearl iridescent, and I really, really like it. So just going to be using the shimmer brick first, and I'm just kind of swiping along the whole thing and getting that on the brush. Oh wow. So it's a little powdery, but it gives off such an amazing finish if you just tap off your brush. I think it's gorgeous. And it also kind of gives your face an extra bronze because of those browns. I really like it. I actually think they had 2 more of these shimmer bricks, so I might just have to go and, you know, get some more. And then I'm just gonna dip a little bit of this and just put it on my nose, because why not have like so much shimmer to your skin? Wow, that is gorge. And I've gotten a couple comments like I wear so much highlighter and like I don't really need this much highlight. This is just preferably what I like. You don't have to go above and beyond with highlighter. Just me personally, that's just what I like to do. So you guys can just do one little sweep or no highlight at all. But today is a super sunny day, and I figured why not just look super glowy and shimmery. And then Make a Dewy setting spray. We're gonna just spritz that. You know, it almost smells like a hairspray too. It'd be like a hairspray or like a room spray. But I like it. Actually, it doesn't bother me. The smell does not bother me. So we just checked, and I do have the receipt for that fiber mascara, so I am gonna take it back. And it really wasn't my color, and I feel like it was a little bit too thick, and there was way too much product that got on to the fiber brush. I just think it was just way too much. Ooh, that's a lot of lemon in my water. Moving on to eyes. So I'm going to be using, I kind of figured I would be using my new Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. I have not used this palette yet, so really pumped about it. I was going to use my new Goldens palette by CoverGirl. I recently got this and I haven't used this yet either, but I think I will do a tutorial with this in a different video. If you guys want to see that, leave me a thumbs up. But I'm going to use the Sweet Peach today because I'm just going to go with a super spring peach look. Look at it. Oh, I just love the ombre packaging. So cute. I know I'm a little bit behind on this bandwagon, but these are the colors. Really, really love it. Oh, and just the smell. Like, if these smell like peaches on my eyes, I might just freak out. Gives you a little tutorial book, which I'm not really a fan of any of these looks. So we're just going to create our own, which is what I always do anyways. I'm going to be using my Soft Ochre Paint Pot by MAC and applying that with my finger in like a dabbing motion. This just, again, applies the primer really well. The easiest way for me is to just apply it with my finger. I feel like that's the best. And I must say, not having nails makes it so much easier. First color that I want to use, I'm going to use all over my lid, and it is in the shade Nectar. A bit of a peachy color. God, these smell so good, you guys. Moving in to the crease, I am going to be using this color in Candy Peach. Love this color, so cute. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna use Just Peachy, which is like a little shimmery pink. Then I'm going to go in with the Candy Peach, which is the one that I was going to use before, but I just ended up not using it. It's a little bit of a darker pink, and it has some super pretty sparkles in it. All right, and then I'm going to be using this kind of champagne color right here. But I'm going to add the white peach color with it to kind of blend it out. Because I didn't know it was that dark, so you should have just went with the white peach. That's Brittany trying to adventure out. I'm actually gonna just blend this. And then going back with that puree color because I really liked it, I'm just going to add that on the lid. Then with Just Peachy and Luscious, I'm going to put that in my crease. And then this is just to blend everything out. I'm using my Benefit Roller Lash. I love this mascara. It's really, really good. It's one of my favorites. Another new product that I wanted to talk about and kind of review is, I've never tried it before. This is the IT Cosmetics Tightline Mascara. I've never tried any of their mascaras. This is actually supposed to be for your bottom lashes, and they kind of said to just rub it around like this in hopes of it making your eyelashes look thicker and longer. I do like how small the brush is. That definitely helps getting into the crease. I actually really like it. It does work kind of just going like this, back and forth. It gets really good all into the creases. I always miss those areas. I feel like it almost lengthened my bottom lashes too, so I really like this. I think it was 24 bucks at Ulta, and for a good bottom mascara, I don't mind paying that. And then I'm just going to add my last mascara to my top lashes, which is my all-time favorite, the L'Oreal Telescopic. And to the bottom lash, I'm going to be using my MAC 219 SE brush, and with Candy Peach, which is that bright coral shade, I'm going to be applying this under my lower lash line. If you do need to add a little bit more mascara to your lower lash line after this, that's fine. And it kind of smokes it out a little bit more too, so. And then also with that, we're going to be applying Peaches and Cream and Nectar in the inner tear ducts. And that completes the eye look. All right, moving on to lips, which I will go back to this and kind of all of the products that we use today. I also will list down below and kind of write something about each product because I think that gives you guys a little bit more of just remembering what I thought about it. Next, I'm going to be using one of the new Too Faced Melted Matte Lip Glosses. This is just their long-wear lipstick, and I have it in Feeling Myself. So this is definitely going to be a super pink look. I have not used one of these, but I really like the packaging a lot. I'm kind of deciding if I should go in with a lip liner or not, because it is just like a lip gloss, but it's going to dry super matte on the lips. So I think I just might apply a lip liner. I don't know which color I'm gonna use for this super pink look. I guess just with my blush lip liner by Revlon, I'll line my lips with that. Now I'm going to be applying this, which actually I think this was a really good lip liner to use with this, so. Oh, super pink. Smells a little weird. It It does glide on really smooth though. I do like it. I've just never been a fan of like the smell of matte long wearing lip glosses. It's just, the smell is so, ugh. But the color payoff on this is amazing. I didn't even have to dip it in, but all I did was take it out. I didn't have to re-dip it. The color is just amazing. It glides on super easy. The brush applicator is really, really nice too. So I actually really like this a lot. Love it. That is the end of this pink spring makeup look. I really like the way it turned out a lot. I really loved most of the products that we used, which is amazing because I don't have to take products back. I like when I like the products. So I really like the way that everything turned out. The makeup that has been coming out lately has just been bomb. Alright guys, so this is the end of this makeup tutorial slash first impressions. I hope you guys enjoyed. It's definitely one of the many looks that I really wanted to create for springtime. I love all of the products and I love how this makeup look really turned out. I'm very pleased with everything that we used today. I would say the only thing that I really didn't like that I will be taking back today was the Maybelline brow mascara. It just really did not match me. The color was way off, and the product, when you just dipped it one little time, I feel like the product came out way too much, and it was just too much for me. Made my eyebrows look a little bit too dark, so I definitely worked with that, and I used, you know, I worked with it. My eyebrows still look fine, but it just wasn't my favorite, and I don't think it was worth the purchase. So I personally just wasn't a fan. But every other product, my Sweet Peach, I really, really loved. How can you not love this when it smells like peaches? The Melted Matte Lip Gloss, I think, was amazing. It made my lips look like really voluptuous. And the color payoff was really well. All I did was take the brush out, and I didn't even have to re-dip. The color payoff was that amazing. The Milani setting spray, I really like. I like the scent of it. It does have kind of like a room spray type hairspray kind of smell, but it's not strong to the point where it stays on your skin after you're done spraying it. So I really liked that as well. So all in all, I would give this product bunch an A-, and that's only because I didn't like the Maybelline brow mascara. I had a little bit more of high hopes for it. I just feel like the brush itself was kind of where it screwed up. If it had a different kind of brush, like the Benefit Gimme Brow, I feel like it would do a little bit better, because the product itself wasn't bad. It's just the color didn't match me, and the product itself came out way too much on the brush. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, leave me a thumbs up. It definitely helps me out a lot. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and follow me on all my social media links. I've been really on my Snapchat like crazy lately. I talk about new products on there all the time. I do mini little tutorials on there. So just follow me on there if you guys want to see kind of my everyday, day-to-day life. But other than that, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.